Good evening, internet. This has been a while, but I thought now I've sort of learned some shit and I'm a bit more versed in the building of 606s, as you can see. We'll get to that in a minute. I thought I'd pass on some information to you in a quick and simple way that doesn't include a 16-minute long video of how to do a really quite simple job, but there's not really much information about it. So, quick backstory, I blew my old 606 up, which is over here. It's in there. I ran it low on oil, and because I beat the sump off and while off-roading, and yeah, so I bought another one. This one turned out to have bad mains as well, which was great. So I've done an entire rebuild on the bottom end, blah, 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 blah. I've put bigger valve springs in it. I've put bigger head bolts in it, and hopefully that will be able to hold boot. Well, it'll hold boost better than the original stuff. Mercs have their problems, and if you want to learn more about like common issues with the 606, I can link you to a Fred Sundstrom of F-Tune Performance, who's been helping me build this. Actually, he's been a wealth of knowledge. Like seriously, he knows so much stuff, and without rimming his arse, he's helped me basically build the entire thing. So I thought I'd do. He does a lot of long videos about this motor. So if you want to learn quite a bit of stuff, I suggest go and have a look at him because he can explain it a lot better than I can. But the main thing this video is going to show you is how to pin the intake cam. If you know the 606 engine, it's common that the intake cam can potentially spin if you have bigger valve springs and haven't done said intake cam mod. It's really simple to do, and there's so many videos that are like 16 minutes. It's like you don't need 16 minutes to explain this. Literally, what you got to do, check that these two dots line up. These two, see them? Yep, cool. Well, to make sure your cam hasn't already spun, line up these dots with your third cam holder thing. Cool, mine are good. They're loosely in because the valve springs are in. Blah, yada, yada, yada. Cool, simple. So we know they're good. So the next thing is to do, take these off. Be right back. Cam is off and it's on my rather dirty workbench. Don't worry, we'll clean it later. So, see this bit here, this line here, this perfect line, this bit. Put a hole of whatever size grub screw you're going to use, or drill bit, or whatever, on this line. So it bridges the gap between these two. Nice and simple. I'm going for an M8. So I'm going to drill a small pilot hole, and then put a 6.8mm drill bit through because you can't get 6.75s. Cool. Hole done. Nice and easy. Lovely times. Get your tap out, because I'm using an M8 one. I've got my M8 by 1.25. If you could see it. Oh, look at that. Ooh-wee. To go with my M8 grub screw. Get in. Lovely stuff. Let's tap that hole. George from the future here. Just letting you know, don't tap all the way through, because then you have no chance of this. Even if you put red Loctite on it, there will be no chance of it going all the way through and creating a bunch of fucking sadness, okay? Listen to me. You don't want to rebuild these things multiple times. Just do it once, do it right. Don't tap it all the way through. Thank you. Holders tap to M8. Lovely stuff. Now time to add the grub screw. Grub screw. Cover that shit in red Loctite. Wind her in. Just make sure it doesn't go all the way through. Wind it in. Plenty of red Loctite. That's hand tight. I'll nip it up with a 1/4 inch. And then that is your pinning of the intake cam done. When I can find the thing. There we go. Look at that. Wowee. Sick, man. The final stage of your cam pinning expedition is wait for that to dry, which is for me 24 hours. But whilst doing that, I've decided I was going to throw the cams back in. And if we look here, you can see the two dots. And then if you look up here, looking at the wrong cam, there we go. You can see these two dots line up as well. Lovely stuff. That means we Gucci. Well, thank you guys for watching this short video on how to do this relatively properly. And I hope it's helped out. Hope it's a nice quick source of information. cheers for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.